channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my August update for the That's Expensive project pan, which was created by Misty here on YouTube and Instagram. I'll have her link down below. I think Rania is still doing this, so I'll have her channel link down below as well. And I think I have a playlist, so I'll have stuff in the description box. I don't know what it'll be because I don't remember. But the premise of this project is exactly what it sounds like, getting use out of your most expensive items. So I don't have it, so I don't technically have anything rolling out except for like my rotating eyeshadow, which I just realized that I forgot to pick something to replace it with. So I'll have to think about that while I'm filming the rest of this video. But we're just gonna get started. First is my good old Nest fragrances in Grapefruit and Verbena. I used it 7 more times this past month. I've used it a total of 60 times, and I was able to make a new mark. So I'm there after 60 uses. I definitely think I'm getting my money's worth out of this because, my God, this thing probably has like 400 uses in it if I'm going that slowly, which I'm not complaining about. Like, it's a really lovely scent, and this, like I said, was expensive for a body mist, so I'm glad that it's not just like going super fast. Next, I have my Oma Beauty Stay What foundation. I've used it 12 more times this past month for a total of 99 times, and I was able to make a new mark. I am down there. You can see there's lots of windowing going on in here. I absolutely love this stuff so much, but once it is gone, it's gonna be a while probably before I repurchase, just because 1, it's expensive, and 2, I've got a lot of foundation that I need to actually use. So, but I really, really love this. I couldn't recommend this highly enough. I really want to try out the new Oma by Sharon C foundation. That's like the drugstore sister brand to this, just to see how they compare. But again, I have a lot of foundation and I really don't need to buy any more right now. So we're slowly, steadily working on that. I mean, I've still got quite a bit left in here, so I think I'll be able to finish it before the end of the year, but it's probably gonna be like the end of the year when this is gone. Next, I have my Oma Beauty Stay Woke concealer in the shade Fair Lady T3. I used this 29 more times this past month. I use it every time I do my makeup, which means I have used it a total of, hold on, I have to do math, 73 times. And I'm not seeing any windowing in the tube, and I mean, you're not gonna be able to see, but I think you might be kind of able to tell, like, there's not a ton of product left in here. It's pretty much, from what I can see, it's down to about, well, camera, hello, it's down to about here. So I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 more months on this before it is finished, but I do really like this concealer. Again, would I pay $25 for it? Probably not, but if it was on sale, I would definitely buy more. Next, I have my last Oma Beauty product that is in this project. It is my Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick in Fair Lady. So I was marking them on the cap, but the marks kept getting rubbed off, and I'm just like, it is what it is. I mean, the weight is slowly going down, so it is down so that it does not come, this is rolled all the way down, so obviously I have used quite a bit of product, but there is still this much left of the contour side. And I don't think I said, I used this 23 times in the past month for a total of 210 times since I started this project, and that is how much bronzer I still have left. So, and like I think I say this every time, a use means both sides, and this is how far down I am with the highlighter. This one, there's still quite a bit left, so I doubt I will finish it this year, but I think I'm going to get pretty dang close. Again, this highlighter is a bit too, it's too subtle for me, but I use these as my cream products underneath my foundation, and then I'll put other stuff on top, so it's okay that it's a more subtle highlight since I don't use it as my sole highlighter. Next, my Too Faced Pomegranate blush, and by the way, I am wearing, with the exception of my Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, I am wearing everything on my face today. But I use this 3 more times, so a total of 33 times since the beginning of the year. Like you can see in the middle, there's definitely kind of like a dip going where that separation happens, but there's no way I'm hitting pan this year. It's just, I use it too infrequently, but I do think it's pretty, especially like I toned it down a little bit with my like finishing powder, my NYX finishing powder, so that it's not so bam in your face, because it is easy to get carried away with this, but we're keeping on. My son just likes throwing things, so you hear booming and stuff and clanging, that's what that is. Next, I have my Inika Organics Rose Petal Lip Crayon. I've used it 5 more times. It kind of needs to be sharpened, but I'll wait till I use it next time. And I've used that a total of 18 times, and this is where I'm at. That green line is how much I used in the last month. So pretty slow, but steady progress. It's not enough to finish it by the end of the year, but at least it's getting use on it. Then I have my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. Again, I use this this is my mascara. I use it every single time I do my makeup. So I used it 29 times the past month. I've used it a total of, I have to do math again, sorry. Nathaniel, what are you doing? I've used it a total of 83 times. That took way longer than it should have. I don't think it's quite ready to give up the ghost yet, but it's definitely getting there. I think it was Courtney who commented last time and said, like, every once in a while, clean the wand off, like get all the extra product off on the tube and then take a paper towel and like really clean the wand off. And that did help. And then when I used it today, I just like cleaned the brush off really well on the tube and then applied, and it applied a lot better. So that's probably how I'm gonna do it. And then we'll just see where we're at for the next month, because it's not really flaking or anything like that. It's just getting kind of clumpy when I'm trying to apply it, especially because I use a lash primer, but I wait for it to dry a little bit before I put my mascara on top of it. So I don't know if that's why, but if you put mascara on top of wet lash primer, then I don't really know what the lash primer is supposed to do. So that's just how I've been doing it. And like I said, I was thinking about calling this empty, but then when I did it today, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna clean the wand off on the tube really well and then apply and see how it looks. And I think it did a lot better. So that's just how I'm gonna do it for the next month, and then we'll see where we're at for my next update, whether I think it's time for this to go or not. Then I have my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is just a mini. It was brand new when I brought it into the project last month, and I've used it 6 times, but this is where I am at. I do have at least, I think I only have one other lotion that I'm working on right now that I have like 1 use left. So I've been trying to focus on that one. And then it depends on like what I use in the shower, whether I think the scent will go with it or not. But I'm not like in a huge rush to get through this, one, because this little thing is $20, so I don't want to just like plow my way through it. But 2, it's a very like sweet, to me, it smells like yellow cake batter, which I am not upset about at all. Like I feel like some people I feel like I remember reading that some people think it tastes like caramelized pistachios or something, which is why I originally wanted to try it, because I freaking love pistachios, but I don't really get that. But I get yellow cake batter, which I am not upset about at all. It smells delicious. So gotta smell it one more time before I put the cap back on. So yeah, this I anticipate will probably be around for several more months, but I'm fine with it. And then my last item is like my rotating eyeshadow. This is the Natasha Denona Jubilee palette. I received this in friend mail from Deb, and I do really, really like it, especially this shade right here, Enigma, which I'm not like a Natasha Denona connoisseur, so I'm not positive, but I feel like this is one of her like cream to powder formulas, but I love this shade. It pairs so well with like the green that I'm working on in my Panless eyeshadows and the green that I'm working on in my Throwback 30 project, and that was the one that I used the most out of this. I do have this shade, what is this? Intense. I do have this shade like as part of my crease color today, and the only one is this one, Mint Frost. I feel like it's not really, I don't know if it's like hard pan or something, because you can see I didn't really pick up much in there, so I might have to like, I don't really want to scrape it though, so we'll see. It's still beautiful. It's just a little harder to pick up pigment, but I used this 5 times, and even though I don't share weights with you guys because it's too much editing and too much extra info that would make the video way too long, I do take weights for myself just to see like how much I've used it. And even though I used it 5 times, apparently this gained weight, so I don't know. I don't know, but I did use it 5 times. So now I have to roll in a new shadow or palette, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I didn't think about this. So I'm going to go look and figure out what I want to pull in, and then I'll be right back. Okay, figured out what I'm going to do. It's been a while since I've pulled in one of my Crayon shadows, and I just watched Laura Force's like July and August haul video, and she hauled this shade, and I was reminded that I don't think I've ever used this before. So this is the Crayon Cosmetics, one of their multi-chromes, or one of, what are you doing? Okay, Mama's almost done, hold on. This is the Crayon Cosmetics. I don't remember if this is an actual like multi-chrome, but it's one of their glitter shadows. This is the shade Opulent. And there it is on the finger. And I figure this will go very well with like some of my Panless eyeshadow shades and just shades that I'm panning in general. So that's what it looks like. It is freaking stunning, and I have never used it before, so this will be a good chance for me to use it. So that was my update. Again, nothing super exciting, because with the exception of like the mascara that may be done next month, but maybe not, and my rotating eyeshadow, I don't think anything's going to be finished for a couple more months, but as you can see, I'm making decent progress on everything. So I'm really happy with the way this project is going. And I know this is kind of like putting the cart before the horse because I'm not really super close to finishing anything else, but considering that it is the end of August, this project runs to the end of December, and then Misty's gonna refresh it for the next year. I have been doing it rolling style, but for the remainder of the project, I've decided I'm not going to do, if I finish anything, I'm not going to roll anything else in its place, with the exception of the eyeshadow, because I'm not trying to hit pan or finish up any of these eyeshadows. I'm just trying to get use on them. But I don't want to roll in things and only get like a month or two's use on them. I want to save them for the intro for the next round of this project. So that's just a little FYI, even though, like I said, doesn't matter right now because I'm not finishing anything in this update anyway. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.